now nothing is at. What the hell? Oh. Oh, now I see what's going on. I see what's going on now. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is. Alright, so I got this part. YouTube Magic. And it well really what it is. What it is, it's a simple part. And it's supposedly it's not just this car, it's the Central. It's a simple part, and it's been going on for I don't know how long. And now I see that's exactly what it's gonna take me a second to get up under here. But the reason I'm filming, well, yeah, whatever. That's fucking easy, kind of. Alright. Supposedly I just did what needs to be done, and we shall see. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Yep, that's it. That's all it was. Alright. This thing right here. Yeah, I guess it's so. Last week I noticed the car wasn't started. Long story, but gang stalking shit. Wait a minute, let's see. Yeah, and it wasn't, cause like this morning. I mean, when I left about 30 minutes ago, it wasn't. I should have filmed it. I mean, no biggie. But this really, it is that cause what I'm saying is, remember I told you about 3 months ago, I think, I told y'all whatever, or anybody who's listening, or remember that's why I didn't have that last. I lost. Well, I didn't go back to that last job because the car messed up, and he fixed the part for free. All right, so Friday, to me, this is it, and it is. You look it up; it's real serious. The car wouldn't start. Like you got, da 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 da, this and that. I'm pushing, and okay, what happened? Okay, maybe I knew something. I thought maybe it was a solenoid or something, or fuse. So, but when it started happening like a day before, yeah, I would push harder on the brake. But really, yeah, that's not the problem. It's this thing. It just took me. Well, if you watch the beginning of this video, when I put the phone down right here, That's how long it took me to get up under there and take it out and change it. Because matter of fact, this thing right now says 5 minutes, so it took like 30 seconds to get up under there. If you type it in, also it's like Centras and a whole bunch of them, and this little switch goes back. Like I said, it's a 2013, it's 11. But I just typed. But so anyway, what I'm talking about, why I'm talking about the guy, because he used it, and I didn't even want him to fix it for free. I thought maybe it was gonna be something like $100, $200. Oh, we gotta, the solenoid, we gotta get up under. So I took it to him Friday. I should have just looked it up first. And I'm sitting waiting. He comes back, and he says, he calls me outside. He said, "Yo, when you push it, like let me turn it. Obviously this is what you're supposed to step on the brake once you get in the car, and then push it." And say, "Now it started," but it did it again. I said, "So is it doing it?" Because sometimes how us old heads who had cars in the '80s, you had shit that would break down. I mean, it would, us when we was poor, it'd be stuff that it wouldn't do. It do it on you all the time, but when you go to the mechanic, remember that type of shit? It wouldn't do it no more. You trying to get it to do it in front of the mechanic, and it wouldn't do it. So, that's why I was like, watch this shit, don't do it. And I guess I'm gonna have to either leave it, and he gonna have to, they gonna have to diagnose it, and I'm gonna have to take an Uber back and all this shit. But he said, "Oh no, just push it harder and then try it." I'm like, "What? Oh, you being funny?" And he never did. Before that, they never did. They would fix it right away. But now that's like I'm saying, they know everything. So now they're being extra nasty and mean, just like that last video I just was talking about right before I made this video, because that's where I just went and got it. And but so now he acting like you can't diagnose. No, it can't be diagnosed. I'm like, but technically, and maybe in a little bit of his defense, when you look it up, a lot of people said the people they went to was like, I don't know, they can't diagnose it. It's like we're smarter than mechanics. Like, but I'm like, it got to be something. Get out a voltmeter or some amp meter or something. And test. Go down the line. But most of them, what? Now that I think about it, in Birmingham, where I'm from, and really it is here too. What you got to do, regular mechanics, they really wouldn't do all that. You got to go to an electric guy, because if it ain't, there was, and they bust your head. What I'm talking about, as far as just for diagnostic, because they got the schematics. They could pull up schematics for any car, and they'll diagnose what, because most of them, when I looked it up and found what happened was, I said, okay, all right. I ain't even say you being funny. I just said, okay, you been cool with me this whole time. So, I try to stop, but then I stopped, pulled over. I said, let me just type it in. As soon as I type it in, Nissan Juke 2013 won't start, pops up, won't start. The video, YouTube, same shit. Click, 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 pushing the button, pushing. They said that he even had the, what's the name too? Oh, Amazon. I clicked on it. I was going to order it, but it's like, all I had to do was just type in what he said. And yeah, sure enough, I can just go pick it. Matter of fact, this one, the one I bought was 19. And, when you go on the website, got the review, same thing. When you go on O'Reilly website and Advance, when I order, or AutoZone, same thing. It's like, oh, it cured my problem. It cured the starter. Started my, the starter. It's really for the brake light too. So my brake lights might have been out, because this thing is bad. I guess it's the little pressure sensor you step on the brake. But nowadays they don't pull people over for nothing, so that's a good thing. But save me some money. But yeah, and he so technically it might, he's like this. He might have really didn't know. It might not be totally gay, because he's usually gang stalker. He usually is pretty good with me, and he's just like, I can't. There's nothing. I said, you can't diagnose it or something. You can't, But I'm thinking, military stuff. Pull out, my job. As a combo guy, you can't, Yeah, matter of fact, you stick it in here and test the leads and all that shit. Like, you ain't got a voltmeter or something. And he probably like, why don't you do it then? I'm like, I ain't getting down there. That's why I pay you for it. So that's the point of having money. But anyway, no, but seriously, it looked it up. Yeah, this, whatever now. But it's, it's a common problem with these. Not just this, the Sentra, the Ultima, even the Armada. This little piece will go bad, and it's a quick, simple fix. But most people just don't know, and you get stranded because you be somewhere and you're trying to start your car up, and it won't start. And you think it's whatever, the starter or some kind of solenoid or fuse or whatever, and it's just this little thing, and you just literally just pop it out. Took like I said, if you wind this video, you can hear me. That's how long it took. But that's about it. Later when it get cooler, I'm gonna go back and do that other video if I said I was gonna do from this morning.